Hi guys, now I want us to draft the back of our trouser pattern. We are done drafting the front. Our last number here is Q. Then the back, we have F to F1, F to F1. We have 1 inch inwards. F to F2, F1 to F2. We have 1 inch upwards. So move here from F to F1 by 1 inch. We move in by 1 inch. This is my F1. We move in by 1 inch. This is my F1. And we move up by 1 inch. This is my F2. F2 to F3. F2 to F3 is my waist. Divided by 4 plus 1. Remember, my 1 inch is for that. It's 9.75. So here is 9.75. So here is my F3. Connect F2 to F3. Connect F3 to C. So I'm going to use my hip curve. D to D2 is 0.5 inwards. So from here, I'll move in by 0.75. This is my D2. So I will say connect my C to D2. Here is my D2 for crotch extension. L to L1. So if I say cross extension, don't forget that our D is our crotch. L to L1. L to L1 is what? 0.49 times our quarter hip measurement. So this is how you impute it on your computer. Sorry, on your calculator. You impute it like this on your calculator, 0.49 times my quarter hip measurement, or 49, or we do 49% of my quarter hip measurement. So 49% of my quarter hip measurement. That is my L to L1. I'm going to say it again. I said for my L to L1, for my crotch extension is 0.49 times quarter hip measurement. So my quarter hip measurement, remember my hip is 44. My quarter hip measurement is 44 divided by 4. This is called my quarter hip measurement. So for us to get our crotch extension, we need 49% of our quarter hip measurement. So what is the 49% of my quarter hip measurement? I'll come here and say 49% is 0.49 times 11. So I have 5.37. 5.39, sorry, 5.39. So I will come here and I will measure my 5.39. So here is my L1. F to R is midpoint of F and L. Midpoint of F and L minus 0.5 inch. F to R is midpoint of F and L. So this is my F, this is my L. I'll get the midpoint of F and L. That is my R. So my R is midpoint of F and L. So I will come here, I'll get the midpoint of F and L. So I'll move downwards by, so here is my R. R to R1 is 0.5 inch downwards. So here is my R1. I'll say 0.5 inch downwards. R1 to R2, R1 to R2, R1 to R2 is 0.5 inch inwards. So from this particular point, move in by 0.5 inch. That is for my R2, 0.5 inch inwards. Connect F2 to R2 with a curved line. L to L2 is 0.75 inches in 45. Here is our L2. That way is our L2. L1 to L3, 0.5 inch upwards. So from here, L1, I'm going to move up by 0.5 inch. There is my L3. So now we're going to connect R2 to L2 and to L3. We are going to connect R2 to L2 and to L3. R2 to L2 and to L3. We are going to get our S. What is our S? Our S is our waist to hip. So for knee, S to F to S, F to S, waist to knee. Remember my waist to knee is 22. So I'll come here and get my S. Connect P to S. So sorry. This is my S. Our F to S is waist to knee. My waist to knee is 22. My F to S is waist to knee. So getting my G2 line, remember how I got my G2 point in our front pattern? We are going to do the same things, not the same thing to our back pattern. To get my G2 line in my back pattern, I'm going to say L1 to D2 divided by 2. G2 line is L1 to D2 divided by 2. Or we say midpoint of L1 and D2. T is my ghetto line. I will say my T is what? L1 and D2 divided by 2, or midpoint of L1 and D2 is my T, which is my ghetto line. So I'm going to get this line, this point here. I'm going to get the points down here. So how do I get the point down here? I say T H to U is our L to T. So anything we get here, L to T, we'll come here and put it on H to U. So what is my H to U? I'll come here, I'll say my H to U is 2.2. 2.6 and 2.6. So here is my U, and I will connect T to U. I'll connect the both points together. I'll come here and get my V. So I'll say get point V. Get point V. This point here is my V. The next step I'm going to get my round knee measurement. For getting my round knee measurement, I'm going to say for back knee, I'm going to say hip minus 4 divided by 4 plus 1. Hip minus 4 divided by 4 plus 1. What is our hip? My hip is 44 divided by 4. My hip is 44 minus 4 is 40 divided by 4. I have 11. Sorry, I have 10 plus 1. I have 11. So our total measurement, my total measurement divided by 2. My total measure, what I got here, my total divided by 2. Like I said, for my back knee, I say hip minus 4. My hip minus 4 is 10. Sorry, is 40. My hip is 44. Minus 4 is 40. Divided by 4, I get 10. Plus 1 is 11. Divided by 2. Divide your 11 by 2. I get 5.5. So for V, for V1, for V to V1, I have 5.4. So here is my V to V1. Here is my V to V1. So for V to V1, I said I have 5.4. The 5.4 is V to V1 for my round knee measurements. 5.5. Sorry, 5.5. I'll come here and input my 5.5. Here is my V1. V to V2. V to V2 is V to V1. V to V2 is V to V1. So that means anything you get from V to V1, you come here and input it on V to V2. So now this is V to V2. Connect D2 to V1. Connect D2 to V1 and connect L1 to L. Connect D2 to V1 and connect L1 to V2. So here is my V2. U to U1, my U is here. U to U1 is our hip minus 4 divided by 4 divided by 2. Hip minus 4 divided by 4 divided by 2. So we get 10. So hip minus 4 divided by 4 divided by 2, we get 5. We put 5 here. Q1 is 5. Now I'll come here and put 5 here. And I'll come here and get my 5. I'll have here Q1, U1, U to U2 is U2, U to U2 is U to U1, U to U2 is U to U1. So here is my U1 and here is my U2. Connect V1 to U1, V1 to U1 and connect V2 to U2. Connect V1 to B to U1 So now this is my back pattern and this is my front pattern. So now for back dart, F2 to F3 is nipple to nipple divided by 2. Our nipple to nipple divided by 2 is 4.5. So now from here I will move in, I'll measure 4.5. This is my F3. F4, F3 to F4 is 5.5 downwards. I'll come here and I'll get 5.5 for my dart. I'll come here and I'll get 5.5. So this is my F4. Connect F3 to F4. F3 to F5 and 6 is 0.5 inch both ways, both sides. So I'll come this side, I'll do 0.5 inch. I'll come here 0.5 inch. I have F5 and F6. Connect F5 and F6 to F4. Connect F5, F6 towards F4. Now I'm going to come here and measure this part and cross check. I'm going to measure this part like this. So I'm going to measure both sides, F1 to N1, like this. Here is 17. I'll come here and measure to get the same 17. I have 18 here. So what I will do is I'll take out the excess up here. Because I need to get my 17. So my 17 is here. I'll connect here to get my new line. I'll connect there to get my new line. So this is the end of drafting our pattern. I'm going to show you how to add allowance and stitch our trouser pattern. I'm going to add here half an inch. This is 0.5 inch for allowance. I'll come here and do 0.5 inch. So here is 0.5. I'll come here and do 1 inch. So this part is 1 inch. My sides, these are my sides. This place is my side. On my side, 1 inch here, 1 inch here. This part here, remember before I add my allowance, I'm going to cut off this my pattern on my white paper and add my allowance. So 1 inch, 1 inch, these two sides, 1 inch. The top, 1 inch. Sorry, top 0.5.
Thank you very much. At this point in time, my mic packed up, so don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and make sure you on your notification bell in case our new video drops. Thank you. We love to hear your reviews. Thank you.